Hey, hey everybody, it's Pajama Life with our review of Wake Up Dead Men and Percy Jackson, second season. Let's go.
What happened that night? There's a much, much larger scheme. A man gives a sermon. He then, in plain sight of everyone, walks into a sealed concrete box. And 30 seconds later, that man is lying dead.
What the hell happened?
We don't know that. We don't. What exists? Does any of this exist? So,
What is even happening right now?
Confess.
All right, stop. Here's what's gonna happen. Benoit freaking Blanc and I are gonna ask you all some questions, and you're gonna answer them. We're gonna get to the bottom of who killed Monsignor Wicks and why, and then that's it.
Now, who wants to go first?
Hey everybody, it's Pajama Life with our review of Knives Out 3 and Percy Jackson second season. And with me, as always, is this guy, David. David.
Hey,
Say
everybody.
hey to the people.
Hey, everybody. Great to be with you tonight. Fun stuff to watch and really excited to be here. I can't wait to hear what you have to think about these programs, Pajama.
Yeah, so up first is Knives Out 3. This is a little bit darker than the other Knives Out. And an interesting story. David, what did you think?
You know, this is the third offering of this franchise by Rian Johnson. I think it had uh, certainly the religious overtones here are very strong. There's always this kind of anti-Trumpism with these films,
Oh,
which I'm
interesting.
totally supportive of.
Yeah.
I'm very, yeah, I think that's actually one of the strengths of them. The social commentary. As a story itself, I was not as excited by it as the first two. Certainly not as much as the original Knives Out. And we have a special guest here coming by, Wally, which I love to see. A little cattail there flipping in
I
the
know.
live
We're in
TV.
the
I
Case of
love it.
Neighbors South studios. So he's like all over the place.
But I do think that I did enjoy it. I think I kind of figured out who done it pretty quick, unlike maybe the first couple. That said, the meta message here about the cult of personality, and I thought Josh Brolin was channeling a little bit of maybe his own Charles Manson with the hair. I'm not used to seeing Monsignors or priests quite with that look, but I thought it was a good story, a timely story in that respect, and a good way to kind of to snuggle up and watch something of intrigue. Maybe not as intriguing as what they've done before these, but still a good movie for a cold winter night.
Yeah, this one was much darker than the other ones. I think I liked Glass Onion probably the best.
Did you?
And I think that it really was very interesting. I think the characters were a little richer. I think that the even though it was dark, it was so well written. And I'm with you. I kind of figured out who had done it. It's well, okay, I won't say any spoilers, but the bad person, dang, they like murdered an entire family. Dang. And there's something about evil in a sweet face, an innocent kind of person. And you get that. And so it's really, I thought Benoit Blanc, I thought it was a little bit more his character, he was a little bit darker, but I
Yeah.
can understand a gay man in a Catholic church environment is gonna bring up some stuff. Some thoughts.
Yeah.
But and it's really interesting. Daniel Craig has been taking a lot of roles that are contrary to the ultra uber male role that he had as James Bond,
Right.
and now he's played like two gay characters. I think this year. I think Queer
I
came
think
out
you're
this
right.
year, and then this character.
Mhm.
So I think he's trying to make the statement of I'm not necessarily this guy, but the level of acting in this, Glenn Close is amazing.
Yeah.
Uh what's Josh Brolin is amazing.
I think
Kerry Washington's character was a little flat to me. I was kind of like, oh, I really wanted to see more of her like scandal here than
Yeah.
so kind of pulled back.
I thought she did a great job with the character that was given to her in this. I
Yeah.
didn't see any problems with her performance. And I think, I thought it was a good performance, but hey, it's one of those things where it's just great to see him back out there. Jeremy Renner, who after, he had a
Yes.
terrible accident, lucky to be alive, and was so good to see him out there,
Mhm.
and performing, in such a good role. But everybody did a good job with this, even Rian Johnson. This story, while I came up with the killer quick, I don't feel like he stole as much from Agatha Christie like he did the first one,
Yeah.
which was it was like, I've read that book. I've read those stories. So it's like, okay, you stole that from Agatha, but at least you're a little bit more original this time.
Homage. It was an homage.
That's like an Ed Sheeran homage. I mean, that's just thievery right there.
Yeah. But
Oh,
overall, I think this is a great outing. I think it's a very interesting. It's not as fun per se as the other ones, but it's definitely intense. And
Yeah.
so it's that intense. Oh, and Jeffrey Wright makes an appearance. I didn't even know he was in it. And of course, his 2 or 3 minutes is amazing. So that's 2 Academy Award nominees and several Emmys between all of them. So
and 4 action figures. I
if 4
count now
action figures, don't let
and
me
4
forget
action
that.
figures in place. So that's kind of a big deal too to me.
Yeah, that's
keep the
too
score at home.
shabby. So definitely check out the mystery. It's no mystery to us. We really enjoyed Knives Out 3. All right. Up next is We're in the Water with Monsters with Percy Jackson season 2. This one's about the Sea of Monsters. Let's take a peek.
War is inevitable. There are forces more powerful than the will of the gods, my son. Brace yourself,
This was
Percy.
the bold silent
Look, Peter, we all know that last year you did something cool. But honestly, I don't even remember what it was.
Big guy is
We're headed into the Sea of Monsters. You sure you're okay to do this?
Let's go do the impossible. What?
Oh, wow. David, what'd you think of Percy Jackson and the Olympians season 2? 2-episode drop.
Well, Pajama, I can't hear you at all, but if you can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
You can hear me.
you.
All right. Well, then I'm going to just give you my review. I love Percy Jackson. I think the guys, they are getting a little older now. I mean, with the
Yeah.
kid shows, man, I thought, are we going to have like a brute aftershave as kind of one of the leading sponsors? But
He's gonna have to
that
wax
said,
his face.
oh, these are fun. Oh, these are really well done.
Yeah.
Good cast, great chemistry. The young actors are growing up, but I think it's a really well done story. And
Mhm.
I haven't seen all the episodes yet with Percy Jackson, but loving it so far, just like I did season one. I
Yeah.
think this is a really big winner for Disney, and it's great to have it back. Hopefully, we'll get another Percy Jackson before the hairlines are receding.
Yeah.
And folks need to apply for Blue Cross Blue Shield Medicare
Oh
or the like.
Lord. Yeah, that is right on par with what I'm thinking. I'm so glad it came out at this time of the year too, so that there is something new for us to watch and enjoy. I think that Percy Jackson, the stories are based on the Greek myths, and they have done a wonderful job. Rick Riordan, the author of the books, has done a fantastic job of modernizing these stories for the new young audience so that they can enjoy them as much as I enjoyed reading Greek myths as a kid. So I think this season, I think once again you're getting a darker kind of take in this season as opposed to last season. That seems to be the theme. Everything this year is just a little darker look at things. And I mean, that's kind of where we are. But I think that the look of this is so good. I mean, it is definitely movie quality cinematography and sets, and the actors are just fantastic. I was hoping to see more of Chiron this season, but seeing Jason, I think it's Musakas, as Dionysus, and Lin Manuel Miranda as Hermes, and then the character from Veep, Timothy Simons, I think that's his name, as Tantalus is really interesting. So, but the relationship between Percy and, oh, I forget the girl's name, but that Annabelle, it's such a cute relationship. And the new character, I don't want to spoil it, but I was like, wow, that's a twist. And who's really great, and it's really great to see. And so I think in Luke, what they're doing with that character is really interesting too. So I'm excited about the next couple of weeks. I'm not quite sure what happened to David. Is can we get him back on? Well, I'm sorry he dropped off and we can't get him on. I think he's trying to come on to get his real take. But definitely it's something the whole family can watch. And this would be great, especially like Christmas morning, to kind of binge all the episodes. You know, once the kids have opened the presents and done stuff, and you need to set them aside so that you can get the Christmas brunch together. Turn on Percy Jackson and the Olympians season 2. It is fantastic and worth the time. Well, that's all we have for this week. And next week, let me see what we have. Well, I'm sorry.
Jake Kelly.
We have Jake Kelly and A Very Jonas Christmas. We're going to try to do some kind of Christmas movie on this show before the big day. But each and every day in December, look at my diverse holiday movie reviews on Pajama Life. So every day I'm reviewing the diverse holiday movies featuring diverse casts and stories. So definitely check that out every day here in December on Pajama Life. And thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye. And happy Hanukkah next week.